New Jersey Transit is an essential part of thousands of people's daily lives, but it is often filled with delays, frustration, and aging infrastructure.
Often my connections are missed when my trains going to Secaucus are either running behind or not getting there on time.
The perpetual challenge is money, right? Getting the funding, getting a steady funding base to continue operations and maintain service. They've got old trains they're trying to replace. They have lots of maintenance needs.
The New Brunswick train station sits on the Northeast Corridor. As the most heavily trafficked rail in the country, the line is used by over 750,000 people daily. For those who rely on New Jersey Transit, the system can feel unpredictable.
I think the most striking difference between passenger train service in the United States and elsewhere in developed countries is how far behind we are compared to the rest.
The rail lines in New Jersey were built in the 1800s. It is now in desperate need of service, but the solutions aren't simple.
The most important impediment to high-speed rail in the United States, basically, is the track infrastructure. To actually build a national high-speed rail network, you have to basically start from scratch.
But even fixing what already exists is a challenge. The North River Tunnel, which connects New Jersey and New York City, is falling apart.
That tunnel is more than 100 years old. Every time there is a serious rainstorm, it floods. And the fact that that has been allowed to persist for several decades, where it has been known to be not only a detriment to efficient rail operation in between New Jersey and New York, but also a safety hazard, I think speaks volumes about the lack of effort and honesty by politicians in both states.
The idea of rebuilding a tunnel is not new. New Jersey Transit proposed a tunnel in the late 90s titled Access to the Region's Core, but it was ultimately canceled by former Governor Chris Christie after over $600 million was spent on it.
Then, the Gateway Tunnel proposal, which would replace century-old tunnels and expand rail capacity.
The Gateway Tunnel is really going to be the key to the future in this area. It's really going to make a really big difference for New Jersey to be able to have a first-rate way of getting into the city. I think that there is now a much more favorable political environment for that to happen.
This project became a political flashpoint during the last election, but Governor-elect Mikey Sherrill has remained a consistent supporter. She advocated for the 2021 bipartisan infrastructure law, which secured federal funding. But now, she'll have to push the Trump administration for more money.
The Gateway is not just a local or regional issue. It is critically important to the entire nation's transportation network and economic health.
The Gateway program promises a new, reliable form of connection for the passengers who utilize it daily.
It's really going to make a really big difference for New Jersey to be able to have a first-rate way of getting into the city.